And welcome back everyone, I am the Alpha Brawler, and today on the Bayonetta 2 Let's Play, we'll be heading to Chapter 11, The Gates of Hell, to finish off the mission we started in Chapter 10, An Ancient Civilization. So without further ado, let's begin. The Ruins of Lost Memory. Well, we had a very weird angle, so while we're here, why not finish the job that we started oh so long ago in the last part, Chapter 10. What was that again? Oh yeah, it was breaking open the Gates of Time, Gates of Hell. And to do that, we need to find another railgun so we can shoot our good friend Bayonetta, or Jean I should say, out of it. But this time around, I decided I don't feel like being the metal mistress, as it were. This time around, I decided to don something a bit more traditional, classic in a sense. Being we're going to the depths of hell, and such a task requires a being of extraordinary power, especially fighting against something called the Gazer of Death, malicious. How do you see? You have no eyes. But yeah, I decided to don the costume of QTJ. Now, QTJ is actually a costume that isn't exactly, it was kind of inspired by something. For those of you who know about the actual, I believe it's an OVA of Bayonetta, Bayonetta Bloody Fate, QTJ is actually the alter ego of our good friend Jean, who, by day, is a normal school teacher, because apparently she wants to be a school teacher for whatever reason, but at night, she dons the mysterious and very attractive, I guess, QTJ, which is basically just Bayonetta's costume, but with a mask. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, it makes me feel like a superhero, even though it's just a mask with like a reskinned hair costume of Bayonetta. But it makes me feel powerful. And I guess that's all you need in this kind of game. Now, like before, of course, when we're going through the different past sections, as it were, like we did in the past, like in the last chapter, which I think we'll be referencing quite a bit. Whoa, language now. This time around, we'll be facing a very familiar enemy. One that I'm pretty sure a lot of people would remember. Not the Golden Spike Knights with a very, very fancy sword. Or shield. Pretty sure I can sell that for at least, I don't know, what did I say last time? Like 70 Lamborghinis? That shield will be at least like 10 more Lamborghinis. But this time around, after we stop fighting these centaur individuals who are being complete butts. And now the guy's throwing a shield at me because he's about to die. You know, just accept it, man. Accept it. You're dead. Game over. Now we get to fight our lovable friend, Mr. Frozen Fist. Which is, always fun. Since last time we actually fought, I believe, what was it? Is it Frozen? Yeah, it's Frozen. Last time we fought the Fire Fist guy. This time, I guess they're mixed up a bit. Let's fight the Ice guy. But yeah, it's basically another one of those, like, go in the past, beat up an enemy you fought in this time period for reasons, but it kind of makes sense being we're going, you know, collecting different remembrances of time and so on and so forth. And of course, like, I don't remember if it's last episode I used it, I probably switched it up for this episode, but this time around, I'm going to be using the dual hand chainsaws, because at this point in the game, I've decided I kind of like that chainsaws a lot. Even though it's kind of funny, because in the last chapter, I actually switched it up a bit to something I wasn't exactly planning for myself. May need to re-record the last episode, maybe, depending on if I deem it worthy or not, as it were. But I'm also still rocking the Chain Chomp, because, I don't know, Chain Chomp is pretty strong. It's not exactly fast, but it's one of those things where I mainly use just, like, fast combos, so it's mainly, like, the hand combos, so, like, the upper torso or whatever. Chain Chomp's just there because, you know, if I need an extra bit of power, or I need to launch something like a Chain Chomp bomb, I'll leave him there. He's kind of cute. I mean, who doesn't want a little Chain Chomp? I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that bit. The luck of the draw, I managed to get the right angle where I just jumped right over the platform into the Great Abyss. Which sucks. But, you know, accidents happen. It's all part of the game. You don't lose that much health, or if any at all, so it's not exactly a punishment, as it were. Ah, demon bats, go away. I don't need this right now. There, mission accomplished. Get a bit extra blood hearts. I'm just gonna keep calling them blood hearts or blood gems. Damn, look, yeah, stop for like a nanosecond. Calm it down. Why we don't? Oh, well, that thing's back apparently. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, it's a bird now. Why is it a bird? Oh dear. I didn't plan for birds. I planned for swords and cannons. Why has it got a sentient life on it? But yeah, this time around when fighting the ever so shiny golem, he mixes up a bit. Instead of busting out, what was it? Like a spike ball, or like a sword or a cannon kind of thing. He decides to get a bit more organic with his transformations, transforming into a bird-like thing which uses like echolocation for an attack. Of course, after a certain amount of time you beat him, he transforms into a very large lion kind of thing. Which honestly, I kind of like how these transformations look a lot more. Now with the bird thing as echolocation as a range attack, but with the lion, I'm just gonna call him lion, beast kind of thing, he has a lot of rushing around, a lot of swipes, and of course his tail can be used as a machine gun. Which is always fun, because you always gotta have a ranged attack on a boss, even though the boss is like stupidly gigantic. And of course he has that frontal laser that does sometimes, if you let him. But of course, with constant bashing, with my lovely chainsaw slash helpful chain chomp combo, it's not exactly that much of a problem. And of course, apparently he also fires back missiles at times. But this should be it in theory. If I can beat him fast enough. Oh, he got to the sword. Oh, climax, forgot. You know, I think it's time to take a little break. Let's play a bit of volleyball, shall we? Just gotta get the ball out first. Come on, there you go. Oh, there you go. Whoop. Nice fun gun game. And going for the spike! Oh, that works. Wasn't exactly planned that, but you know, I'll take it.
You know, love, you're probably the only person on the planet who says, go to hell, and means take me there.
I suppose you're right.
I think I've done my job here. Time for me to hit the road, love.
How the hell are you gonna get back?
The world is dark and full of terror.
You don't even know how you got here.
No place to be alone.
What do you want about, love? You should be happy I helped you this long. Now I have to get to Thimbleventer.
No, you will stay right here. I can't focus on what I need to do here if I have to worry about you off on your own.
Oh, that Bayonetta, always trying to keep her composure and cool, even in the most distressing of times.
My business. Yeah, great plan, love. You can't be on your own, so let's go into the depths of hell. Go save your friend. I'm out of here.
I said no.
You again? Listen, mate. One, the mask is shit, okay? And two, get out of my way.
Your sins must be punished.
God, is that you? It's not time, I'm kind of busy.
What?
Oh. May actually be God. Not exactly sure right now.
Who are you?
You pretend to forget me. Yet even if your memory may now be lost, the remembrances of time exist forever. Am I wrong, Lumen Sage?
Ah, great. I gotta fight the hologram or something? I love how Loki's able to dodge all of this guy's attacks, even though the Lumen Sage is clearly more skilled and like a lot faster. Yet Loki, in his like bumbling nature, or the way he dodges, seems so like bumbling and disorganized. He's like barely missing everything by the skin of his teeth.
I should never have lost the eye.
Sorry, I kind of need that to see.
The eye.
Can't really hand it over now, do I? Can I?
Or not, you will see no mercy, Sovereign One. The sins you have forgotten are timeless. Now, remember them as you stare upon my
I have
face.
no idea who you are.
Sorry, mate. Nothing comes to mind. But now that I know that mouth of yours works, maybe you could jog my memory a bit.
You know what? I'm just gonna kill him. I've had a long day. I don't feel like dealing with his ass. I'm just gonna kill him. So, as I can see right now, we are about to enter that realm of a four-way battle royale. Loki against the Lumen Sage, and me against the hologram. Which is a bit tougher than you would think. Being this guy is comprised of nothing but, I guess, Lumen energy or something. Now, this boss fight is one of those, like, tense boss fights. Not for the reason where, like, a bunch of stuff has happened in the background, but just for the fact that at a certain point, it becomes clutch territory for me. You'll see in a bit, but this boss fight, how epic it is, like, not epic. I keep using the, I really want to refrain from using the word epic, but that's kind of how I feel like the most scenarios. Where, like, you're flying, you're fighting this, supposed the bad guy, but not exactly the bad guy, like it's like a, it's not even him, actually. You're fighting his hologram, basically. That's what you're doing right now. Flying around, like, the entrance of the gates of hell, the place you've been trying to get to for, like, 1.5 chapters. Debris flying everywhere, orchestral music getting intenser and intenser by the minute, and just everything. And at this point, when I'm playing the game, I'm just, like, completely, like, in Zen mode right now. Because I'm literally, you see that health bar? You see that? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And now, this guy starts chucking things at me, so I am flipping the flip out right now. Because I have 1 health left. Something hits me, I am dead as a doorknob. So I'm, like, trying so hard to dodge, to counter, to attack, to do everything. Just chainsaw the hell out of his face. It's just, It's the moments like this, in, like, this kind of game, where everything is, like, against you. You have 1 bit of health left, and you're just plowing through everything, just clutching it perfectly. This is why one of the runs I really wanted to keep in, just for this. If not for your sake, but just for my sake. Just to brag, I did all of this, almost like half of it with, like, 1 bit of health. Because I'm amazing on 3rd climax. But, you know, that would make me have an ego, and I don't have an ego. I have, like, dwindling self-esteem, but, you know, gives me something. Not to be proud of, be happy about, as it were. Now, the boss fight is almost over, but pretty sure I don't need to exactly explain, like, what he actually does. I mean, slams you, throws stuff at you, sometimes summon things to chuck at you, a lot of shockwave, a lot of pushing away if you get close up to him. But you always need to make sure to keep on the pressure. At least that's my mantra for this kind of game. Keep on the pressure and you'll do just fine. Watch his attacks, dodge whenever he makes a split-second move, or counter if you have a certain ability, and everything will be just fine. Except for that time when Bayonetta didn't dodge. That's twice now. You going for a 3rd time?
Hey, wait!
Why'd you actually stop? Oh, we're going for round 3! And she's out.
Umbra Witch. Is that the limit of your power? Did you never open your eyes to your true potential? You are no left eye, but you may still forfeit it, like a lady.
No lady would ever hand anything to a man who chases after little
There's a bad
boys.
joke in there. I'm not gonna make it though.
Very well. If you will not listen, then you will see. See a power beyond time.
Chaos control!
What is the meaning of this? You said this was to stop the witch's rebellion.
So apparently this whole blood feud spans quite a few, I guess, times backwards, as it were. That's like the worst way to say it since. It spans quite a few years, I should say. But apparently, there was a betrayal from, I guess, Umbran Witch and guy who looks almost like Lumen Sage. Scarily like the Lumen Sage.
It is not.
And it's a fancy monocle.
I was deceived. Deceived by the light. Rosa, I'm so sorry. Please, please be still. I will save you.
She's gonna die, isn't she? Bit presumptuous, aren't you? I mean, just going around saying, they must be destroyed, the eyes must be put to their rightful place. If they're doing a good job, I mean, like, don't bother them.
Boulder!
Rosa! What have you done? Rosa. Rosa. Stay with me now.
It's been 20 years since I last saw you. But I kept it safe all this time. The present you gave me. The symbol of our love. Your face will be the last thing I see. Thank you.
Rosa. Rosa. Please. Don't speak. I will save you. It's still not too late.
Balder, take care of Cereza. Watch over her. See to it no harm comes to her. When the time comes, our dear sweet child will be the one. The one to awaken and inherit the eyes of
Rosa. Rosa. No. Rosa! Rosa!
Well, I guess High School Loki was a pretty big dick. I guess that kind of explains why. Well, I'm pretty sure it's obvious at this point. Balder wants to kill Loki under the assumption that, oh, that guy killed my wife. You're dead now. And apparently Bayonetta's mother.
What was that?
A vision of truth. A remembrance of time.
Lies.
You possess the left eye, do you not? You are an overseer. See the truth. See with the left eye of darkness.
Well, apparently shit's hitting the fan, so I'm just gonna go throw more shit at it. Well, apparently shit's hitting the fan, so why not just throw some more shit in it? Let's open the gates of hell!
Little one! Damn it! No choice but to jump! Bayonetta!
Because this is the best idea I could think of in the span of a minute. Now everyone's gonna be trapped in the gates of hell. Have fun!
That was unexpected. But no bother. The return of the eyes is simply a matter of time.
He made a pun. I heard that. He made a pun. But yeah, being we've all just been transported in through the gates of hell and into the inferno below, the gates of hell, chapter 11, is now done and dusted.
That performance might make the back page.
I went to hell, Luca. I literally went to hell. That's going on the front page. Don't you sass me right now. Hell, it's a lot better than... Wow, actually, it's not that much better. How's that possible? What? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. So, next time we meet, it's going to be chapter 10. The Depths. So this has been Yak for Balor, and I'll see you guys next time. I've been saying the chapters wrong this entire time. Damn it.